In embarking on a journey through the vast landscape of life, we invariably encounter myriad events and decisions that seem to dictate our path, often leaving us feeling like mere passengers rather than captains of our destiny. The sting of rejection, a door that closes in our face, a back that turns away in disinterest, or the cold silence following a heartfelt plea, are experiences painfully familiar to most, if not all, of us. Yet, within these moments of apparent defeat and rejection lies a hidden seed of unparalleled opportunity, waiting to be nurtured. Drawing inspiration from the ancient wisdom of Stoic philosophy, especially the teachings of the revered Marcus Aurelius, we discover a beacon of light guiding us to transform rejection from a source of pain and disillusionment into a powerful catalyst for personal growth and self-discovery. Stoicism, with its profound roots in the practice of accepting reality as it is, while simultaneously cultivating an inner sanctuary of tranquility and resilience, offers us a robust framework for navigating through the turbulent waters of life's disappointments and setbacks. Today, we delve deeper into the art and science of leveraging rejection, not as a grim reminder of our shortcomings or failures, but rather as a stepping stone towards achieving our most ambitious and profound goals. Imagine, if you will, a world wherein each no, each dismissal, or each failure does not plunge you into the depths of despair, but instead propels you closer to realizing your ultimate ambitions. In this world, rejection is not a burdensome weight anchoring you to the ground, but rather a set of wings, lifting you towards heights previously deemed unreachable. This transformative perspective is not merely a fanciful dream or an unreachable ideal, but a practical reality attainable through the diligent application of Stoic principles to our everyday lives. By embracing the Stoic path, we equip ourselves with the tools necessary to turn the tide of rejection, transforming it from an adversary into an ally on our journey towards personal excellence and fulfillment. In this comprehensive exploration, we aim to unveil 13 pivotal Stoic lessons, each shining as a beacon of insight and wisdom on the rugged path to personal empowerment in the face of rejection. These lessons transcend the realm of abstract philosophical concepts, presenting themselves as practical, actionable strategies imbued with the timeless wisdom of one of Stoicism's most celebrated figures, Marcus Aurelius. These strategies are meticulously tailored for the modern individual, seeking to navigate the complexities of contemporary life with grace and resilience. Before we embark on this transformative journey together, let us unite as a community of learners, seekers, and aspirants. By engaging with this content, through acts of liking, subscribing, and sharing, we collectively signal our unwavering commitment to personal growth, our readiness to embrace adversity as an opportunity for transformation, and our sincere dedication to supporting one another on this path of enlightenment. Now, with hearts and minds open to the profound lessons of the past, let us step boldly forward into this exploration, prepared to redefine our relationship with rejection. Armed with the wisdom of ancient philosophers and the unyielding courage of our convictions, we are poised to embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation that will irrevocably alter our perception of rejection and failure. Lesson 1. Elevate above indifference. Within the grand, intricate tapestry of existence, indifference often manifests as a cold, immutable thread, weaving through our experiences and interactions with a chilling persistence. Yet Stoicism enlightens us, urging us to perceive these moments not merely as personal affronts or reflections of our inadequacies, but as invaluable opportunities for self-affirmation and growth. When faced with a world seemingly blind to our worth and contributions, we are reminded by Stoic wisdom to stand unwaveringly firm in the knowledge of our inherent value. it is essential to delve deeply into pursuits that nurture and enrich our soul and spirit, investing our energies in activities that reflect our true passions and ambitions. Let the actions and opinions of others serve not as a mirror reflecting our supposed deficits, but as a clear testament to their own limitations, in recognizing and appreciating the depth and breadth of our character and capabilities. In rising elegantly above the quagmire of indifference, we affirm our unassailable worth, boldly declaring to the cosmos our staunch refusal to be defined or diminished by the fickle tides of external validation and recognition. This act of transcendence is not only a powerful statement of self-assertion, but a beacon of light guiding others to recognize and honor their own intrinsic value in the face of indifference and neglect. Lesson 2: The power of composed response. In the throes of rejection, it is all too tempting to succumb to the raw, unfiltered emotions that surge within us, to let the waves of disappointment, frustration, and hurt engulf us, dragging us into a tumultuous sea of despair. Yet Stoicism extends to us the lifeline of calmness, a serene anchor amidst the storm, embracing tranquility as our unassailable shield against the tempests of rejection. We come to understand that our true power and resilience lie not in the fleeting, often capricious acceptance of others, but in our internal state of peace and equanimity. We are prompted to ask ourselves, why does this rejection affect me so profoundly? More often than not, it is not the rejection itself that inflicts the deepest wounds, but our own insecurities, doubts, and fears that amplify the pain. By adopting a Stoic posture of calm and detachment, we assume command over the tumultuous seas of our emotional landscape, navigating through life's storms with grace, dignity, and resilience. This Stoic calm is not a passive surrender, but a strategic choice, empowering us to face adversity with a clear mind and a steady heart, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and self-realization. Lesson 3: Detachment as a tool for growth. The art of detachment, as espoused by Stoicism, is not an exercise in denying or suppressing our pain, but a mastery over it, a skillful dance with the ebb and flow of our emotions. It is about acknowledging the sting and bite of rejection, allowing ourselves to feel it fully, and then gently releasing it. Like autumn leaves caught in a gentle stream, we let our pains and disappointments float away, significant in the moment, yet soon merging into the wider, flowing expanse of our lives. Stoicism teaches us to harness the energy of rejection, channeling it not into bitterness or resentment, but into forward momentum, propelling us towards new passions, discoveries, and dimensions of our being. This detachment is not an act of retreat or surrender, but a strategic advance into the rich, uncharted territories of self-improvement, personal enlightenment, and the relentless pursuit of our true potential. Through this process, we come to understand that each instance of rejection, no matter how painful, is but a stepping stone on our path to greater self-awareness, resilience, and ultimately, a more fulfilling and authentic existence. Lesson 4: Demonstrate unshakable value. In the immediate aftermath of rejection, our instinctual response may be to shrink back, to question our worth and the validity of our dreams and aspirations. Yet, Stoicism urges us to embrace the opposite stance, to stand taller, to shine even brighter, and to redouble our efforts in manifesting our unique talents, abilities, and visions into the world. We are encouraged to view rejection not as a barrier, but as fertile soil from which our greatest achievements and triumphs can emerge and flourish. By adopting this perspective, we not only reaffirm our value and significance to those around us, but more critically, to ourselves. This process of self-affirmation is not reliant on external validation or acknowledgement, but rooted in the deep, unshakable conviction of our inherent worth, which remains constant, immutable, and radiantly luminous, irrespective of the fleeting opinions and judgments of others. In this light, rejection becomes a catalyst for personal transformation, spurring us on to greater heights of creativity, innovation, and excellence. Lesson 5. The strategic silence. In the rich tradition of Stoic philosophy, silence is revered not merely as the absence of sound, but as a profound, resonant statement of strength and self-possession. By choosing silence over a knee-jerk reaction to rejection, we reclaim our power, setting the terms of our engagement with the world on our own terms. This silence is not a void, but a fortress, a sanctuary that protects our inner peace, while granting us the space to reflect, grow, and ultimately respond with intention rather than impulse. It is within the quiet, introspective moments that we often discover our most profound strengths and insights, unearthing hidden reserves of resilience and wisdom that guide us through life's challenges. This strategic silence is a choice, a deliberate act of self-care and empowerment, allowing us to navigate the complex landscape of human emotions and interactions with grace, dignity, and unwavering self-confidence. Lesson 6. Surpassing limits as a rebuff. Stoicism invites us to view rejection not as an endpoint but as a source of fuel, a challenge to prove not to others but to ourselves the boundless expanse of our potential. When confronted with doubt, skepticism, or outright dismissal, we are called to channel our energies into surpassing our own limitations and expectations. The mastery of a skill, the pursuit of excellence in our endeavors. These are the true eloquent rebuttals to rejection. Let our achievements speak for themselves, not in defiance or retaliation against those who doubted us, but as a powerful testament to our unwavering commitment to personal growth, excellence, and the unrelenting pursuit of our passions and dreams. Lesson 7. Embrace joy as resistance. Stoicism recognizes the profound healing power of joy, laughter, and genuine human connection. In the immediate aftermath of rejection, it may appear counterintuitive, perhaps even impossible, to actively seek out sources of happiness and fulfillment. Yet this is precisely the strategy that Stoicism advocates: a bold, defiant embrace of joy as a form of resistance against the shadows of disappointment and despair. By engaging in activities that bring light and laughter into our lives, by forging connections with individuals who uplift, inspire, and understand us, we do more than simply distract ourselves from the pain of rejection. We engage in an act of reconstruction, building ourselves back up, stronger, more resilient, and more vibrant than before, ready to face the next set of challenges with a heart fortified by the joy and solidarity of our chosen community. Lesson 8. Constructing a tower of social strength. In moments of social rejection or perceived isolation, Stoicism offers a path of introspection and self-improvement, guiding us to focus on the cultivation of genuine, meaningful community, ties, and the relentless pursuit of personal achievement. This journey is not about amassing superficial accolades or achieving fleeting social status, but about enriching our lives with deep, enduring relationships and personal milestones that reflect our true values, passions, and aspirations. Each step we take towards enhancing our social fabric is a step towards personal enrichment, creating ripples of positive change that extend far beyond the confines of our immediate circle, touching the lives of those around us in profound and lasting ways. Lesson 9. The elegance of indifference. Stoicism teaches us the art of regal indifference, a dignified, composed response to those who overlook or undervalue us. This is not an expression of petulance or disregard, but a focused, intentional channeling of our energies towards pursuits, relationships, and goals that truly matter, that enrich and fulfill us on a deep, intrinsic level. In social settings, we learn to direct our attention and effort towards those who recognize, appreciate, and value our contributions, maintaining a professional, courteous demeanor towards those who do not. This elegant indifference is not a defensive mechanism, but a clear, unambiguous declaration of our self-worth, a choice to prioritize our personal peace and well-being over the tumultuous ebb and flow of external opinions and judgments. Lesson 10. Dignified silence amidst neglect. Choosing silence in the face of indifference or neglect is an exercise in Stoic wisdom, a deliberate focus on inner reflection and emotional mastery. This silence is not an empty void, but a rich, fertile ground for growth, self-discovery, and understanding. It presents us with an invaluable opportunity to realign our actions with our core values, to fortify our character and resolve in the quiet, contemplative moments of self-communion. This dignified silence is an active, dynamic form of engagement with our deepest selves, a space where we can confront our fears, insecurities, and aspirations with honesty and courage. Lesson 11. Anchor in self-worth. Stoicism implores us not to chase the fleeting, often elusive approval of those who fail to see our value, but to anchor ourselves firmly in the knowledge of our inherent worth. Engage deeply with your passions, cultivate relationships that nurture, support, and affirm your identity, and build a life that mirrors your deepest convictions, values, and achievements. This Stoic principle of self-sufficiency shines a light on the path to true contentment and fulfillment, a journey where the need for external validation recedes into the background, overshadowed by the vibrant, rich tapestry of a life lived with authenticity, purpose, and unwavering self-belief. Lesson 12. Kindness coupled with emotional sovereignty. Even in the face of rejection and adversity, Stoicism teaches us to respond with kindness and compassion, tempered by a guarded, sovereign emotional realm. This balance is not a barrier, but a protective measure, a way to ensure that while we extend warmth, understanding, and civility to others, we do not allow their actions or words to disturb our inner sanctum of peace and tranquility. This Stoic approach to emotional sovereignty enables us to navigate the intricate web of human interactions with grace, dignity, and an unwavering sense of self-respect, ensuring that our emotional well-being remains intact and unassailable. Lesson 13. Guarding the sanctity of struggle. Stoicism advises us to approach our struggles and challenges with composure and resilience, to maintain our poise and dignity in the face of rejection and adversity. This is not a call to suppress or deny our struggles, but a recognition of the transformative power of resilience, determination, and grace. By continuing with our lives with purpose and resolve, by facing each new day with optimism and courage, we affirm our strength and resilience, not just to the world, but more importantly, to ourselves. This Stoic demeanor is not about denial or avoidance, but about mastering the art of internal stability and equilibrium amidst the constantly shifting landscape of external events and challenges. In concluding this deep dive into the heart of Stoic wisdom, we stand at the cusp of a new dawn, a threshold leading to a profound understanding of our own nature and potential. The journey through rejection, illuminated by the guiding principles of Stoicism, is not a detour away from adversity, but a deliberate, intentional descent into the very core of our being. It is an invitation to embrace each no, each dismissal, not as an insurmountable obstacle, but as a luminous beacon, shining the way towards greater self-knowledge, resilience, and, ultimately, inner peace. This transformative journey is not an overnight metamorphosis, but a gradual, deliberate awakening to the dormant power that resides within each of us, a power that does not hinge on altering the world around us, but on changing our response to it. As we integrate these Stoic lessons into the fabric of our daily lives, we begin to perceive rejection not as a definitive end, but as a new beginning, a starting point for a journey of personal growth, self-discovery, and boundless exploration that knows no limits. We extend a heartfelt invitation to you to carry these lessons forward into your daily life, to view each instance of rejection as a stepping stone on the path to a more resilient, enlightened, and empowered self. Share your stories of transformation and growth with us. Engage with this vibrant community of seekers, learners, and aspirants, and together, let us chart a course through the modern world, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Remember, the journey through rejection, underpinned by the Stoic principles of growth, resilience, and self-mastery, is not merely a path to overcoming adversity. It is a voyage towards discovering our most authentic selves, towards unlocking the full spectrum of our potential. It is a testament to the indomitable spirit that dwells within each of us, awaiting its moment to shine forth. So let us step forward with boldness and conviction, armed with the wisdom of the ages, prepared to transform every challenge, every setback, into a golden opportunity for growth. Here's to our collective journey towards mastering the art of Stoic resilience, towards a future where every rejection serves not as a stumbling block, but as a catalyst, propelling us towards our greatest selves. Stay stoic, stay resilient, and above all, stay true to the immense untapped potential that resides within each of us.